Can you hear me? Good. Hi. How are you feeling? Understandable. You've had a rough day. Well, don't worry. I'm here to make sure that everything will be all right and fix up any of the bumps and bruises that you might have. Don't worry about that. Well, I think I need to do a couple of things. Looks like I might need to repair this little cut over here. And I think we'll do a full body workup just to make sure that nothing else is wrong. But I think other than the little bump, and we'll fix that up. Other than that, it looks like you're all right. Okay, so first, if you don't mind, I want to pull up your medical history. So I just need to get some information to put it into the computer. Great. So what's your last name? Okay, and your first name? Okay. Oh, here you are. Okay. Well, it looks like... Looks like you haven't been in to see a doctor in a while, so I think I'm going to do a full body scan just to be extra safe, if that's all right with you. Okay, great, fantastic. Let me just take a look here. Okay, I'm just gonna fix that little bump that you've got going on up there first, and then we'll take you into the med lab. How's that sound? Good? Okay. And we'll do your full body scan and work up there. Okay, wonderful. Let me just wash my hands real quick over here. Okay, so let me just get on some gloves here, and we'll get started on fixing that up right there. Okay, here we go. We're ready to go. Now, looks like, I guess the pre-op nurse cleaned it up a bit, so I don't have to do anything there. They took out all of the debris. Yeah, it looks good. So I'm just going to use some closures to seal that together so that it heals nice. So I've got 2 closures here, and I'm going to put them on. Okay, so there we go. Let me just get that on there for you. Perfect, perfect. Now let's get one more on there for you. There we go. Okay, and let's get this one on as well. Let's see, how can I get this fast across here? Right. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like you're all set to go with that, and I'm going to get one of the nurses to take you back into the other room where we will continue with the next procedure, okay? Alright, just sit back, get comfortable, and I'll meet you in there. Okay, wonderful. See you soon. Three, two, one. Hi. Okay. So now that we're back, I'm just going to bring up the full body scanner to see, kind of get an evaluation going and see what's happening. Okay? Alright. Okay, just one moment. Okay, there we go. Scanner is up. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get this started, okay? If you will, I'd like you to relax your shoulders. Very good. And I want you to stay very, very still. Yes, you won't hurt a bit. The scanner will do its job. Alright, one moment. Perfect. Good. Just a moment longer. You're doing fantastic. And all done. Okay. Let me just take a moment here to look at the results. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, everything seems to be okay. You don't have any broken bones or any fractures, but I do think I would like to give you an IV with some saline fluid to rehydrate you, because it looks like your fluid levels are just a little bit low. So I'm going to just do that now, if that's alright with you. Fantastic. You'll only be here about half an hour, and then we'll get you out the door again. Great. Okay, I'm going to put on some gloves again, and then we'll get started. Yes, can you please bring me the IV kit? Thanks, yes, just set it here. Thanks. I promise I'm very gentle. Okay, there we go. We're all set to go. Now, let's get this started. Thank you. Okay, I have all the equipment here ready to go. Okay, so first, yes, if you could give me your arm. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a little packet, and this is just a sterilization pad. Yeah, I'm going to use that to sterilize the area, make sure that everything is clean and that nothing gets infected. Yes, it's just a sterilization pad. So. Okay. There we go. use the pad here. Yes, it does smell a lot like alcohol. Yeah, you can smell it, can't you? Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to use that to clean the area, okay? Alright, perfect. There we go. Perfect. Set that aside. And now, what I'm going to use, I have a tourniquet here. Tourniquets are used to wrap around your arm, and it helps the vein be exposed so that I can see it better. Yeah, okay. Just give me a moment here to apply the tourniquet, okay? And just tie it around, okay? Okay, perfect. Good job. Now, I have a couple of pieces that we're going to use. I'll show you them first before we get started. This here, see this here? This is the IV catheter, and this is what we're going to use to hook up the IV with. So what it is there's actually a little needle in here, and this is, what gauge is this? This is a 20 gauge, so I actually have, as you can see here, see this is 20 gauge right there. So 20 gauge isn't on the particularly small side. A smaller gauge would be 25 maybe, but it's also not very big. Big one would be like a 14 or something like that. So the lower the number, the bigger the gauge of needle, so the bigger the hole in the needle. But this one's not too big, so this one you shouldn't feel too much of a pinch when I put this in. So we've got our catheter here, our IV catheter, and around the needle there's actually a tiny little plastic tube that will, when I release the needle out of your skin, the tube will stay there. So there's not a needle actually in your skin, it's just a little plastic tubing that stays in. Okay, then I have this. This here is your catheter extension set. Because I just want to add a little potassium into your system, what I'm going to do is hook up your saline solution to one and your potassium to the other, and then they're going to both come up and hang on the banana drip bag behind you. So we have this as well to use. I'll hook that up, and then I've got just a little butterfly piece to hold everything, the IV wires down for you, and then I've got the film to put over top to hold everything in place as well. Make sure that you're not going to bump it around. I find it works a little bit better than tape. Yeah. Okay, so let me see your arm. Good. Good, I've got a nice good vein there, so let me just pull this open. Okay, so let's get started with that. Get this open here. And there we have the catheter, and I'll just discard the wrapper. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a little examination, make sure everything's in its place. Looks good. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, like I said, okay, I've taken the lid off. Now we have just the needle with the catheter, okay? So I'm going to insert it very, very gently. This tip will go in just a little bit, and then the catheter will come in, and then it'll be all done and over with, okay? And I'm going to take a little piece of gauze to hold over top afterwards, so I promise you won't even see a drop of blood, okay? Alright, let's get started. Okay. Perfect. Good job. Okay. All right, good job. And now I'm going to, oh, sorry, before I do that, silly me. Let me attach the butterfly first. So I'm just going to take this, and yeah, see, it didn't even hurt. I know. Okay. Very carefully peel these. And the other one here. And I'm just going to apply this very delicately. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, perfect. So, now, let me connect the IV up, and then I'll get the double piece on, and then we'll get everything hooked up. Just give me a second here. Let me just get the IV hooked in here. Get the end of that in here. This bag. Sorry, just gonna turn that on there. Okay. Off, sorry, off. Make sure that nothing comes out. Add this piece in now. So there we go. I've got this piece here. And I'm going to hook up this into the end that is going into you. And these will go attached, one into the IV unit, and or one into the saline solution, and one into the potassium, the smaller potassium bag hanging next to the big saline solution, okay? So, give me just a moment here. And just reach up. Okay, one, and let me just get the other one here. Okay, perfect. So now let me just, one last bit that I need to do to get you all set up to relax a little bit is put on the film over top. So it's just this little bag. Well, let me open it so you can see it first. Okay, so see here, this is just a little film here, and all I do, that little window that you see there, that's actually clear, and that's what holds over top of your IV, and the not see-through bits around are what stick to your skin. So let me just get that. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, those little lines right there, so that I can put some dated information in there, data information if necessary. Okay, so I'm just going to get the backing off, and this is what goes on. Okay, so this is what's going to go on, and the IV line comes out the bottom. There's a little slit there, I don't know if you can see that. That's where the IV line slips in, and I'm going to stick that on right now, and that'll secure everything in place. Perfect. Alright, so you've got that in place now. Good. Alright, oh, you want me to readjust it? Oh, the sticky's a little hot. Okay, 1 second. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so all you need to do now is just close your eyes, sit back, relax, maybe take a little nap, and we'll come get you when you're all done. Okay, alright. Have a good rest. Bye.